Hi, I'm Dave Wedzik, Director of Instruction for Medicus Golf and the owner of Golf Evolution in downtown Erie, Pennsylvania. We hope you enjoy this video, which will cover a portion of the 5 Simple Keys learning system. Hi, I'm here today again with our Director of Instruction, Eric Barzeski, and we want to talk a little bit about sort of the thoughts behind why key number 1 is steady head, as well as a little bit of a drill to help if your head's moving around. So I guess let's start by asking everyone watching, how many people have seen players on the PGA Tour? It seems to be getting pretty common. People are understanding why their head needs to stay steady. Their caddies or things like that will be holding the club behind their head, to keep their head still. And then how many of your playing partners out there, for you watching this video, and I know it happens with us, in the people we teach,
right.
Why don't you show them something that they might be seeing on their local range or with their playing partners, what's going on with the head movement. Right, so you can see, if you do that again, I'll put my hand there, kind of mark where your head started. You can see how much, this is almost kind of in the, guys are trying to make sure he's kind of, getting behind the ball a little bit, and you can see his head's moving quite a bit there, okay? Now the problem here becomes, and this is why steady head is so important, the problem here becomes, if I ask you this question, Eric, can you see that ball very well from that position?
I'm looking out right underneath the bottom of my glasses, so if I had bifocals or sunglasses on, I'd...
Right, it's almost like peripheral vision instead of central vision. Our eyes are pretty powerful, and it gets really difficult to see that golf ball properly.
Right.
Not to mention the fact that, and we've covered this in other videos, but not to mention the fact that if you're going to try to hit the ball solidly before you hit the ground, it makes it real difficult moving your head around. So let's talk about how we could help the people out there, if they do see, whether it's in a mirror or on video or your friend tells you something, how they could keep their head from moving around so much.
Okay.
So what I'm going to ask Eric to do to keep this really simple is I'm going to place my hand or fist approximately right here, which would be somewhere right about just off of his shirt placket, maybe just below it. It's pretty much right in I'm calling this like the center of his shoulder rotation. So if Eric makes his backswing and feels like he moves this shoulder this direction, right? So not only around but downward at the same time towards the center of rotation, that in itself is going to help start to keep his head steady. Now, Eric, what are you feeling on this entire right side of your body to help you keep that head steady?
This whole right side of my body stretches out because for this left shoulder to go down, this right shoulder has to go up.
Okay, so it's like the opposite side there. So this is going down.
I'm stretching everything out.
And this is stretching out. Okay, so if you did that the wrong way again, and we saw that, right, and you see your head moving, and you could see if we had the camera back here, there's like a lot of compression on this back side, right? He doesn't have that same stretch. And you can see how his shoulder's moving way more level. It's not moving downward enough as it goes around into that center of rotation.
Right, and if I do the old way, the bad way, and then move into that good position from there, you can see
how that shoulder gets back to that center of the rotation, and you can see this side start to kind of stretch out.
Stretch that side.
Okay, so if you're having this problem, try this at home. Do it in front of a mirror, maybe mark a mark on the mirror, do it in front of the mirror, make sure your head is staying very steady, and then go ahead out and do it hitting some golf balls. Hope this helps.